So off the tip, it's the 70s team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Malone is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Pippen. And it's Stockton in at the point. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Frazier. They set the pick. From the top of the key. Here's Lanier. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Lanier is one of the most graceful big men to ever play this game. From his post moves to his outside shot to his defending. Everything about Lanier is fluid.
Now, here's Pippen. Here's Jordan. Connects on the foul line jumper.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Here is Frazier. Lanier, the pass to Frazier. Shoots a fader. That's short off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Stockton dishes to Pippen. Olajuwon in the high post. Here's Barry. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Lanier's got 5.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
That'll make his coaching staff smile, showing them his impact from the get-go.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Merciless move by Scotty with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar, and the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Stolen by Pippen.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal. This offense is at its best when Stockton is running the show and creating for others.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Lanier. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the 90s team making a change here. Drexler's checked in.
Clyde Drexler.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Barry. Shot clock at 6. Olajuwon with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Pass to Drexler. Off target with his 3.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And the 70s team making a change here. White's checked in. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Barry. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Olajuwon kicks to Stockton. Pass to Malone. Out of bounds. It'll go to the 70s team. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Lanier, the pass to White. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Barry. No good on the triple. Now Payton, still without a basket. Stockton dishes to Olajuwon. Over Lanier. And it's Olajuwon missing. And the 70s team with possession. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Stockton. Outside, Malone. A shot. Payton can't get it to go. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Launches it. Barry misses. So, it's the 90s team now. It's a 3-point game. Pass to White. Here's Barry. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And if there's one guy you know won't hesitate to pull the trigger, it's Barry. Before that pass even got there, you could tell his mind was made up. He was going to take that shot.
Basket counts.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Here's White. No scoring in this one. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Irving passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the call on Karl Malone. That's his first foul. Some changes for the 70s team. Hayes, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Maravich in for Barry. And then for the 90s team, Robinson's checked in for Malone. And it's Hill in for Stockton. Now here's White. Outside Irving. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Payton looking it over. Robinson passes to Olajuwon. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Well, you want to shoot a high percentage from the floor? That's where you go with the ball.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The 70s team leads by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the 70s team so far in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open 3, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
Havlicek is out there with Hayes. Then it's White. Then there's Maravich. And it's Lanier in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the 90s team, Hardaway is out there with Drexler. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Hill in at the small forward position. And for the 70s team, they've got Havlicek. Maravich is out there with White. Then there's Hayes. And it's Lanier in at the 5 spot. Hardaway passes to Drexler. Now Hill. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Yep, that one goes.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Hayes. Maravich kicks to Hayes. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That's his first foul. Timeout is called. First of the game for the 70s team. Frazier, he's checked in for White. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Frazier kicks to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Maravich. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Hardaway. So, it's the 90s team now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. There's Olajuwon, covered by Havlicek. And here is Robinson. Drexler outside. Pippen for 3. It's hauled in by Lanier. Lanier's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Hayes. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the dunk by Drexler.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here is Frazier, following the score by Clyde Drexler. Frazier against Hardaway. Havlicek, the pass to Lanier. Bucket is good. Lanier's got 7 points.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And it'll be the 90s team with their first time out of the game right here. Some changes for the 70s team. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Hayes. And Irving subbed in for Havlicek. And then for the 90s team, Michael Jordan is checked in for Drexler. And Stockton subbed in for Hardaway. Frazier against Stockton. Outside Robinson. Jordan finds Olajuwon. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Frazier. Nothing on the board. Oh, the lock. Kareem up high for the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Stockton passes to Jordan. Now Robinson. To the middle. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Here's Maravich. The rebound by Jordan.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That is his first foul of the game. And the 70s team making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Maravich against Jordan. Pass to Frazier.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And stolen by Jordan. Stockton right side. It's hauled in by Frazier.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Now, here is Jordan. On the wing, Stockton. Frazier covering. Shot clock at 5. Jordan passes to Robinson. That's in. The 70s team lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Pippen.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Irving with the bounce pass. Maravich frames the 19-footer. Maravich has got the lead, back up to 5 now for the 70s team. Jordan outside. Shoots over Maravich. Jordan's shot is off. And it's Frazier with the ball for the 70s team. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Pass to Maravich. There's the triple. David Robinson with the rebound. So it's the 90s team now. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Stockton. Outside for Pippen. Robinson sets a screen for Pippen. Over Irving. With 1 on the clock, and Robinson throws it down hard.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 70s team out in front. They lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So, it's the 90s team now. They trail by 3. On the court right now for the 90s team. They've got Michael Jordan. Pippen is out there with Malone. Then it's Stockton. And it's Olajuwon in at the center position. Irving kicks to Frazier. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Lanier. He's covered by Malone. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Stolen by Malone. Frazier against Stockton. Up top, Pippen. Back to Stockton. Michael Jordan on the wing. Malone, a screen on Irving. Clock at 6. Jordan can't get it to go. And the 70s team with possession. 3-point lead. Outside Irving. Pass to Barry. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
Stockton dishes to Pippen. Malone passes to Jordan. Malone sets the pick for Jordan. That shot off. Jordan's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Barry the pass to Frazier. Here's Lanier. There's a screen. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now, here's Stockton. Still scoreless. Pippen finds Malone. Malone, a screen on Irving. Jordan can't get that one to fall. Jordan's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Frazier the pass to Irving. Irving double team. Here's Barry. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
And for a scorer of Barry's talent, converting inside the paint can seem effortless.
Stockton dishes to Pippen. Michael Jordan on the wing. Malone, a screen on Irving. Jordan with another miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Stockton kicks to Pippen. Pass to Malone. Malone sets the pick for Jordan. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's foul number 2 for him. White is checked in for Frazier.
Substitution on the court.
And so, here's the 70s team. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's the screen. Here's Barry. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. So, it's the 90s team now. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Drexler kicks to Jordan. 6 to shoot to end the drought. And it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the 70s team making a change here. Maravich is checked in. And so, here's the 70s team. Irving passes to Lanier. Oh, the lob to Abdul-Jabbar. And stolen by Malone.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Drexler scanning the floor. Stockton dishes to Drexler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 70s team.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
And Olajuwon drops them both. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Lanier. Irving dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Malone with the rebound. Stockton with it. Hasn't made one yet. Now here's Drexler. Here's the 3. That's into the 70s team lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Stockton.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Jordan slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
.59 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Maravich. Five to shoot. A step-back shot here. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Stockton finds Jordan. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Some changes for the 70s team. Hayes, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Havlicek comes in for Barry. And it's Frazier in for Irving. And then for the 90s team, Robinson's checked in for Malone. Pippen comes in for Clyde Drexler. And it's Payton in for John Stockton. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
And that one's good from Havlicek.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the 90s team.
There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Jordan. And misses it off the right side of the rim. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. The 70s team leads by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
It's the fourth quarter.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. You've got Hayes. Frazier is out there with Maravich. Then there's Irving. And it's McAdoo in at the 5, roaming the paint. A nice shot by Frazier.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Jordan the pass to Ewing. Over Hayes. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Pass to Irving. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in. And the 70s team leads by 3.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Ewing. That fall. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Ewing's got 4 points this quarter.
Rising to the occasion. He's found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
A nice shot by Irving. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Irving against Pippen. Payton outside. Shot clock at 6. From the wing. It's rebounded by Hayes. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Here's Maravich. Irving against Pippen. No good from Irving. So, it's the 90s team now. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Ewing. Count that one.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammate.
Now a timeout called by the 70s team. Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, well the coach for the 70s team had some advice over that last break. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Frazier outside. Pass to Irving. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Stockton passes to Jordan. Over Irving. A shot by Jordan, no good. And so, here's the 70s team. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now, Abdul-Jabbar. Frazier scanning the floor. Malone with the steal. Oh, what a play inside.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Stolen by Pippen. On the wing, Stockton. Irving against Jordan. To tie it up. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
All the officials are all over that.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the 90s team, Hakeem Olajuwon taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Now Abdul-Jabbar does not go in. A minute 42 left in the fourth. Jordan driving to the basket. Off the glass.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And stolen by Olajuwon. Stockton outside. Olajuwon inside. Defended by Abdul-Jabbar. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Out of bounds will be the 90s ball. And so Stockton will bring it up for the 90s team. A 2-point game. Here is Olajuwon. Jordan outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. On the wing, Stockton. Frazier covering. Michael Jordan. It drops.
That is world class.
Timeout.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now a timeout called by the 70s team. They're trailing by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Beyond the arc, and it's off. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Second team foul. Shooting for the 90s team, Karl Malone taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Now a timeout called by the 70s team. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Left side, Irving. So we see the 90s team get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see you next time